By looking at this picture, you will feel that only this is called slavery, but slavery still exists, which is called modern-day slavery. Today, most people are living a scripted life. Scripted life means a magic trick that doesn't allow you to think outside. It's not your fault, because different people have been instilling this script in you since childhood. For example, bring good marks, only then you can become something. Starting a business is a very risky job, son, so secure a job in a good company and settle down. You are given only enough education to accept everything, but you are not taught to cross-check those things and test their reality. Your brain is being washed by modern hyper-reality. Hyper-reality means carefully crafted image, which is far away from reality. Actually, today's education system is not about making good problem solvers, but about making them employees. Today, mega corporations spend trillions of dollars in advertising just to convince you that if you want happiness, then do anything, just buy their product and do mindlessly consumption, and media companies, news movies, and web series. Every second just wants your attention so that they can earn more money. Means everyone wants to pull you towards them and use you as a product. You are told that you should not work on Saturday and Sunday because they are holidays now. Think a little that all days are the same. We have given them names like Sunday, Monday, and Friday today from all four sides. You have a model means mediocre, obedient, dependent, entertained, and lifeless citizens. But if you want to live your life in freedom by avoiding scripted life, then you should watch this video completely. Because today I'm going to tell you 4 principles from Unscripted, which will help you to become unscripted by avoiding scripted life so that you can live a better life. First principle is become a producer, not a consumer. In 1926, a very big businessman's interview was published by the World's Work magazine, in which he was asked why he started giving leave to his workers on Saturday and Sunday for 2 days, even though he was paying the same salary. Then the industrial titan said that consumption powers the scripted mechanism. He said that workers make everything and these people consume it too. By giving more leave, these people will try more clothes, more food varieties, facilities, and services. And to make that consumption complete, we will get more production from them. This will increase our profit and these people will get stuck in this system and will keep working for us. If you have to spend a month's salary to buy an expensive smartphone, then remember, you did not do that for yourself for a month, but you did it for that smartphone company. And if you want to escape this trap, then you have to change your side and become a producer from a mindless consumer. Like, instead of watching other people's ads and buying their products, produce something yourself. Study the things you bought. Look at the packaging. Notice how the company presented the product to you. Notice all the small things. And look at the world through the eyes of a producer by removing the glasses of your consumer. If you reduce the consumption, you will have a lot of time to produce. There's a very good saying, in a gold rush, don't dig for gold, sell shovels. Means when the whole world wants to dig gold, then instead of digging gold, sell the things that will be used to dig gold. Many people complain that sport players earn more money than doctors. Then they don't know about the law of affection. Law of affection means the more you affect people in a positive way, the more money you will earn. And this is the reason that players earn more than doctors, because thousands of people buy tickets for thousands of dollars and go to watch the match of that player. TV advertising increases and millions of people buy their recommended product. That means that players work like a money-making machine for the economy, which affects millions of people, and they can earn millions of dollars. The law of affection says that you can earn $1 million in 2 ways. One is affect a lot of people, which is called scale, and the other is affect people a lot, which is called magnitude. Scale means selling a product worth $10 to 100,000 people, and selling a product worth $100,000 to only 10 people is the use of this magnitude technique by many luxurious brands like LV and Armani. If you want to start a business, then instead of chasing the blockbuster idea, observe the language of people. The author says that people's complaints are actually opportunity code words for entrepreneurs. Like in America, people were worried about taxi timings and rates. Then Garrett and Travis heard that opportunity code word and launched Uber. Whenever people said that maybe something like this would be good or I don't like this job at all, then you should listen to those things carefully. Because you should only look at the lawyer, mechanic, or expert. All businesses only exist when doing something is difficult for someone and the same work is easy for someone. I have also heard people complaining that they like to learn new things from books, but they don't have time or they can't read full concentration for long. And that work is easy for me, so I started producing book summary. Now the solution to the problem you will face while producing something is the second principle, which is don't chase events, follow the process. The top performance you see on stage or screen is the result of deliberate practice done behind the scenes for hours. People who live a scripted life often think that an actor suddenly makes a blockbuster movie. They believe that some youngsters make mobile apps that suddenly become a multi-million-dollar company. But in reality, this does not happen. Behind every big event, there is a very long process hidden, which most people do not see often, which I will tell you by giving you a short real-life example. Whenever you go to the mall to buy groceries, notice the things in other people's cart and their body. Almost 90% of the time, you will get that exact match. For example, if you see things like wafers, drinks, cookies, and fast food in someone's cart, then their body weight will be similar. Because the things they buy, they are going to eat and drink for weeks. That means they take a process chain from the grocery store to their house, and the end result of that process is seen in their fat body. It is better to ignore unhealthy food in the grocery store than to ignore it in the kitchen. So if you want to stay fit, then one day you will suddenly become fit. Don't think like that. But change the small decisions you have taken because results, events, not just from a decision but from small processes. You must have seen people like this who make business cards as soon as they get business ideas which says, founder and CEO of XYZ company. They are the CEO of an AC company which has no product, no customers, and no profit. Author calls this approach as action faking, meaning action that doesn't make any difference in your result, but you feel like you are taking action. Let me give you an example. Before joining the gym, buying Nike shoes is action faking, but using whatever shoes and clothes you have available and going to the gym regularly is actually action taking. Because of action faker, new faces join the gym every year in January and disappear by March. That's why you have to become action taker, not action faker. Because the owner of the idea is not the one who imagines it first, but the one who executes the idea first. The best example of this is Elon Musk, because the world kept talking about clean energy, electric cars, and trucks, and Elon Musk made it and presented it to the world, because Elon believes that people just want the best solution to their problems. They don't care about your degrees, marks, and awards. That's why if something that matters, then it's only your output and nothing else. But to get the desired output, you have to follow the process. Because the beginning of Amazon was only due to one line of coding, and the book series of Harry Potter also started with writing a paragraph. Third principle is, build a brand, not just a company. Have you ever asked a shopkeeper while buying something that the inventor of the thing you are buying has a college degree or not? Obviously you haven't asked, because a good product matters to you, not the inventor's degree. You also choose a doctor by the people's recommendation, not by seeing a degree. That's why, if you build something, then make it a brand, not just a company, by which people will tell you that you can take as much money as you want, but give me your product or service. And that will only be possible when you target specific people and sell them your goods. Have you ever seen the ads of sports car companies like Ferrari and Lamborghini on your TV? You will never see them because they don't run TV ads. Because they know that those who watch TV, they don't have that much money to buy their cars. Be specific. Don't go out to sell your goods to anyone. Everyone will not buy your stuff. And the brand is not made up of just a good mission statement, logo, and website, but it is earned with your constant action and reputation. Fourth principle is, graduation is not the end of the education. Many people do not read after graduation. They think that graduation means the end of education, but it is not. Actually, your real education starts only after graduation. That whatever you have learned all these years, how will you use it now? Even after graduation, you should keep learning. To learn something, whatever information you need is available on the internet. You just have to prioritize step by step which problem solution you need. When people start reading, they have a question which book to read. The answer is, you should read the books that give you the best solution to your current problem. If you don't have any money, then it will be a waste of time to read books related to investing. Instead, you should first read some books that teaches you skills that will increase your earnings. If you are a student, then first pay attention to self-discipline and habit building. Investing is another thing. Now from Unscripted, I will tell you the screenshot summary of these 4 principles. First, to escape the trap of consumerism, you have to become a producer, because the world knows the player, not the viewers. Second, instead of chasing any level directly, follow the small processes that you have to do to reach there. Third is, make your product or service not just a company, but a brand. And last is, your graduation is not the end of education, but the beginning. So keep learning. And from today, take these 4 principles into your heart and start an unscripted life. If you want to watch more informative videos like this, then subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.